So when we call that this public project is successful and this is a failure, keeping aside the political debates about the what the other parties are doing and blaming, we are not talking about that, but we are talking on the very technical side and the practical aspect of it. How do you call some public project is successful and some is fail?
The two aspects I can see. If the public space design has not taken care all the stakeholders, the users primarily, and they don't know how to use that public space, so it will be confusion, so that will happen. And second is the if it's not well made and maintained in terms of the quality of construction, and eventually it will vandalize or gets broken or ill maintained, then people will not use it also. That's not successful example. Good successful examples will be where people enjoy going there and they're also well maintained and clean. These are the primary factors where the success lies.
And what are the reasons that that huge level of the projects gets failed? Like you said, the public are not using it. What are the primary factors that people don't feel like using those spaces into public? If you can quote one of the example which you feel that public project is a failure.
Okay, I don't think we have I can state an example which talks about failure, but
You can talk about any other anything vague you have as a case study in your mind.
let's say Badra Plaza in Ahmedabad, for example, and it's designed with well intention. Probably certain aspects of that old users, which is the market and the vending and everything, but eventually because it is problem with this public space is there are repercussions of that public space. If you want to become successful in that particular area, but the surrounding part is not taken care. Let's say in the Badra, the pedestrianization of that plaza, but then the traffic routing and everything has not been taken care. People will continue using this space, and then eventually authority will give up because then now there are traffic congestions. So any successful of that particular project has a repercussions outside or the link project outside, which also needs to be done. Otherwise, you eventually as the time goes the stress happens and it will dilute the original purpose, and then it goes back to the original state of space. So I mean in Ahmedabad those kind of problems are there primarily.
Right. So intentions of any developer, any planner is always like, to give the most of the comfort and the pleasure of the
Yeah,
public place to the people. But if people fail to, use that
adapt.
properly,
Yeah,
adapt that properly, then we can say that it is a
yes,
failure.
yes. Failure of the public space is always you will know if the people are using it well or not, and I think that comes to
True.
us finally because it's a public space.
True. The large projects like metro rails, I have seen there is a lots of delay because the conversation and the planning starts 10 years 15 years back into Ahmedabad, and it is now shaping up. So considering that in large infrastructure projects, what percentage of delays come from technical issues versus administrative hurdles?
We have enough technical expertise, I think. As a country, we have good people, good consultants, good designers. Overall project like metro or any large scale infrastructure project, usually technical delays are not much. I would say 30-35% in overall. But because all this large scale project has a lot of impact on the finances, the procedural aspects, the approval aspects, political change probably, and this whole step by step aspects of the governance, so that takes up a lot of time. So give an example of our experience, the Sabarmati riverfront, where initially designing a master plan and doing a technical one report was not much, but then eventually working on the environmental, land, hydrology, hydraulics, getting the land approval, budgetary provisions, getting a loan, helping the client to do all of that took a lot of time primarily. So technical delays not much, the procedurals are more primarily. And the technical delays comes if the in the technical design, I mean technical stage, if the ground realities are not taken care, in terms of metro for example, where the acquisition of some land or properties where the metro is running is not taken or it was considered, but that process just took a lot of time. So processes takes time, then the technical.